We're making chicken tacos we're making chicken tacos in honor of Taco, our dear son and boy and the best elf wizard in the world, because today is the day that the finale of the Adventure Zone comes out and we're super hyped. I started listening to it. I just started it. It's so good so far. Like, you haven't started it yet.
I was at work.
We're both gonna listen to it tonight and then we're gonna talk about it and tell you all about how freaking amazing it is. God, I'm so excited.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna
You'll just be like vlogging up in the background like
sobbing.
Just crying.
Oh, I'm so excited. Hey there, Lenny. How are you reacting to the end of the Adventure Zone? Oh my god, guys, it was so good.
Holy shit.
It was so good. There was a Killian Carey wedding. This is a full-on millions of spoilers. Don't watch this if you haven't.
Don't watch this if you haven't listened to it.
But please listen to it.
I deleted Tumblr off my phone, so I'm really tempted to go on it and get spoiled.
It was so good. I had no spoilers. It was, oh my god. It ended with Killian and Carey getting married. Everything I ever wanted for the finale was Killian and Carey get married, Magnus gets a dog. We got both. That was all I needed in the finale. They got married. It was beautiful. And Carey wore the BFF necklace and Killian wore the ring from Magnus, and it made me so happy because Magnus and Carey's friendship gives me life. And Barry and Loop and Taco and Kravitz.
Barry and Loop just worked with Kravitz.
Yeah! They became
with me, I guess.
I saw a post immediately after I listened to it that was like, Taco's entire family is just Grim Reapers now. Taco and his 3 Grim Reapers.
3 Grim Reaper family.
Family reunions.
I can't believe
Grim
you're
Reapers.
going on vacation to the afterlife. Just like, oh, I'm kind of dreading it, but I guess it'll be fun. That's just so funny.
Justin.
What do you mean you're going on a vacation to the afterlife?
Justin continues to make the best character of all time. Taco's so good.
We had tacos for dinner.
We had tacos for dinner. In honor of Taco. Oh my god, what else happened? What happened in the first half that I listened to?
I don't even remember.
Oh my god.
The one thing that hit me, like, it wasn't like a big deal, but when Taco was like, I've introduced you to the greatest person ever who inspires me, and it was himself.
Yeah.
Because Taco has like terrible self-esteem issues.
Oh,
I mean, it was little, but it got me.
It got me. That whole fight was so good, and he brought Joaquin back, and he had Overwatch powers. He's the best kid in the entire.
He's just a kid who played a lot of Overwatch and got magical.
He's so relatable. I love him. I love everything about that fight, and just all the bots. Yeah, and the other one, Garfield. Garfield. We're almost like, I'm gonna call him
Fantasy Costco is the free samples.
Oh my god. And then freaking Merle pulled out that, like, 9 seconds thing. I was like, what's happening?
He's just like, I created an alternate timeline just for fun.
Just cause, like, I'm pretty sure they didn't even record that. He was just, because they were all like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What do you mean Merle sees a projection that only he sees? Griffin, you could, like, hear the wheels in Griffin's head turning. He's like, I'm the DM. What are you doing? You can't just do this.
Yeah.
It was so good. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start. What else was there? Was so much stuff.
I like how Griffin was like a character. Like Griffin was God.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I don't really know. What was his name? Jafandra? I don't exactly know.
It was just Griffin's normal voice, and I think it was just.
I think it was just Griffin.
It was just
Griffin created the world.
Created himself. I mean, which he did.
He did.
Oh.
It was so good.
I mean, maybe not. That's how I understand.
I don't even know, but I don't care because it was good. And I loved it. And it was so satisfying. And it was like, you had all the fun D&D because they had the big fight, but then it had like all the characters and what happened after.
Just, what did you do in your year?
It was so good. And then they freaking pulled out the like, oh, I don't have an offer for you, Travis. I just have a question. How did Magnus die?
I just stopped. I was just like, excuse me.
It was so good though, and Travis's whole thing about like Magnus, he first envisioned Magnus as someone who was looking for a cause to die for, and then he found a cause to live for. I was like, how dare you do this to me? How could you do this? And then Julia, we finally get to actually see Julia, and she's perfect in everything I imagined. She built a house and she has 2 big dogs. I love everything about this guy.
Magnus was just like, I tried to make you proud. That was like, I was crying like the second Magnus died. Well, he didn't die like in the future, but I was crying the second he died, and then Julia came out, and I was like crying some more, and then I cried some more, and then I kept crying. Yeah, I cried a lot.
It was it was going to be a Barry Loop wedding, which would have also been good.
No,
But then I realized
knew.
it was Killian and
I
Carrie.
knew Sweet Flips, like the minute. Like,
Oh,
I
no!
just because I've literally been joking about it ending in a Sweet Flips wedding, like, since I started the show in November.
I'm so,
But,
it's the best
So,
ending
like,
I could
I
have had.
don't know if I knew, if it was just me being like, oh yeah, Sweet Flips. I 100% knew this was gonna happen.
No, I was
just
like,
knew.
I
was
figured
like,
it was a
Sweet
wedding,
Flips.
and for some reason I thought it was going to be a Barry Loop wedding,
That
just
would've
because
been so
there's
good.
so much Barry Loop happening. But
Look
then,
at my back!
because she sealed it with a kiss, and he brought her back because of Barry's weird body growing powers. And Garfield was there. And they just
Garfield was there.
Griffin did such a good job of bringing everyone back that you cared
Yes.
about. You knew how everyone ended up. Although I did
Yeah.
see someone say the biggest tragedy is Luke didn't get her $15.
Oh shit! Luke didn't get her $15.
Greg Grimaldi never got to give her her $15 back.
Yes.
That is the biggest
That's
injustice.
the only thing that Griffin did wrong.
The other thing, they brought Troth into it. They brought Troth. I love Troth. Troth is my favorite.
I fucking love Troth.
God, if you haven't listened to the bonus episodes, Troth is like
Troth
Justin's
is,
character.
so
She's so good, and
whopping stick.
she's so good. And then in the like robot cycle, that was the reference to Troth. I don't think they ever actually said it in that cycle, but it was like implied.
Troth is the
And
guardian.
she's my
who
favorite,
gets the machine gun too.
She's so good. She's my
God,
favorite.
I love Troth.
And they brought her, and Griffin made Justin do was like,
I know,
Justin, what
it
did
was
she
Troth
say? Like,
voice.
Justin got to play a second character essentially for like 2 seconds. It was so good.
Because I love Troth's voice. It's just so.
I just love everything about
soft
Troth.
And like kind of.
And they canonically said
Troth-
Troth is beefier than Magnus.
I know.
Which is also everything I
It's
ever wanted.
incredible.
God,
What else? Oh god.
it was so
It
good.
was like 2 hours and 45 minutes of just
Joy.
and sorrow.
I don't even know. I feel like I
Oh
entered
my
a different
God.
plane of
I
existence
think
during
I
that
did.
2 hours and 45
I think I did. I've only been listening to the show. I started it in, I think, just after Halloween. And I'm like so torn up. I can't even imagine, like, if you were following it from the beginning or if you were doing this show.
Oh my
I
god.
can't even imagine.
No, like, they were so... Freaking Justin was like, this was a podcast about 4 guys who played D&D so hard they made themselves cry.
And at the very end, when I'm playing No Dogs, that's my favorite
And
song.
there was the moment, oh maybe it was in 68, one or the other, where Avi pushes the wolf off the moon and it's like, no dogs on the moon!
But another thing made me cry earlier on was in the fight when Taco like casts the whirlwind and defeats John. They played Arms Outstretched music.
See, I don't know the songs
I know-
as well
I
as
know
you
the
do, so I
music.
didn't quite pick up on that.
But
And he
that
named,
was like, oh.
Magnus named his dog
Johan.
Johan, because he said, I promise you'll never be forgotten, Johan.
I named my D&D character Johan.
You did? Oh yeah!
Tragedad.
That's true,
We
you
just call him
did.
Tragedad.
Tragedad, Johan
His
Tragedad.
name's Johan.
God, there was
I
just
need
so
to get
much
a
good
boyfish
stuff.
tattoo now.
Yes, the
I was thinking about
boyfishes!
it. Now I
Fisher
probably do.
Jr. They brought them back when they called on them. Just every single character they called on to like help them was so good. Like they just
I was-
really like.
See, I was expecting Magnus to call Julia.
Yeah, but
I was.
I'm surprised he didn't. But at the
I'm
same time, I
surprised
feel
he-
like there was an unstated thing.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say they couldn't call on dead characters, but Troth was both dead
Troth was
and from
dead.
another reality.
Yeah, from her.
So you could have really. He could have called Julia, which I did expect.
I expected him to.
But
I don't know
who did he call?
Troth
Troth
and Power Bear.
and the Power Bear. Merle called the Voidfish.
Garfield? No, Merle called Garfield.
I think Travis might have only done
He
it
called 3,
twice.
I think.
Did he? He called the bear. He called Troth.
I thought it was
Who else
3.
got called?
Garfield is not Istis. I thought it was gonna be Istis, but it wasn't.
No. Who else did they call Angus, or did I just want them to call Angus?
You wanted them to call Angus.
Who did they call?
It was Joaquin.
Oh,
Like
maybe it was one of the key I expected them to call Angus.
Troth.
No, who did he call that said, okay, I did my best, I have to go back?
Roswell.
Roswell! That's who I was thinking of, not Angus,
Love that
Roswell.
bird.
I love Roswell as
Love
well! Everyone they called was so good. That was such a good plot device to bring people back and to like hammer in like Magnus's like you need to call for help and you guys can't do it on your own.
Such a good message.
And it was and the last moment with John and Merle on the beach, like
they're just sitting in silence, just peaceful silence.
and John just fades away. It was so good. They're all happy because they deserved a happy world, and
that's what they got.
And that's what they deserve, and that's what everyone deserves. And I'm so glad that they got a happy world.
It's like the central message of like calling for help when you need it, and all banding together to fight back darkness and make a brighter world. And it was good.
And that you deserve a nice world. Oh, so good. And they all started like like goddamn like schools.
They also
They're like, oh, we're all gonna
Taco started Hogwarts.
Taco started Battle
Like,
Hogwarts,
Battle Hogwarts.
dog training, and Adventure Children. Extreme
Earl
Team.
Merle.
Earl Merle. I want to be Earl. You want to be Earl Merle? Of course he wants to be Earl Merle.
I'm talking to myself because I started shrieking.
Yes, she was in the room next door and I could just hear her talking to
She
her.
started an hour before me, so she was an hour ahead.
I finished first.
Mhm.
God, it was so good. I also, like, I was a bit behind, so I listened to, like, episodes 65 to 68 in the last, like, 2 or 3 days. So I was, like, I've just been, like, soaked in Adventure Zone for the last, like, few days, and it was, like, the best way to go into the finale, because I had, like, it was just all in my head, and, like, I finished 68 today, and then went and listened to 69 right after, and it was so good. 68 was also really, really, really good. 69 was a great finale, but I feel like 68 might be my favorite episode.
Yeah.
There was so much good stuff in
It just
68.
pulled everything together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. So good.
Guys.
So good.
Oh.
Oh. I'm sure there's like a million other things to say that I can't think of off the top of my head,
No,
but
I don't even.
but it was just,
so
I
happy with
loved
it.
every second of it. It was so good. So people were like, it could have been 2 episodes, and like it could have, but I'm glad it was one big experience. And also, Griffin got to have his 69 joke, and and also I sat down and listened to the whole thing, and it was great. And I wouldn't have wanted to wait another week.
I wouldn't want. Well,
So-
because it would have been a big epic fight, and then like a whole episode of just.
Of just like
Crying?
finishing, yeah, and like that could have been its own episode, but it kind of like worked
It
as like the
works.
second half of
Yeah.
this, and it was just really,
It's
really good.
Just really fucking good.
And just pulling out like the classics, like the ending with Magnus rushes in, like
Oh my
rushes
god, I
into
forgot
Julia.
about that. For the last time, Magnus rushes
The last time Magnus rushes in.
Oh, I've been making Twitter. I'm just like tweet Griffin like nonstop for like the next 72 hours.
I know. God, it was so good. They just really did such a good job of pulling everything together and just referencing the things we wanted to see referenced and like having like final moments and just doing it so good. Yeah.
I'm real sad. I'm real torn up about Julia. Like it all like hit me, but that hit me especially hard.
Yeah, and the Magnus dying when everyone else is still young. I hate
So
when
sad.
characters have really different age
I know
ranges, like stories like fantasy stories and
Lucretia
stuff.
was really old, but
Like
she
Lucretia
still-
was human, right?
yeah, because it said she was alive, but she was still
She
really
was old.
old.
But,
So
like-
she was gonna die.
Yeah, but like characters like Taco and Merle are gonna live like way longer, and like that just always messes me up. I'm like, no,
Sad.
guys, it's so sad. They're gonna meet.
Aw.
But it's okay. Taco has his Grim Reaper family. Merle has his extreme teens.
It's a little Grim Reaper family.
Little Grim Reaper
so
family.
Funny. It's just like Taco, literally everyone just that's super close to you is just like dead.
Taco and his Grim Reapers.
That's just how it is.
But like, okay, but what does that mean for Taco?
I don't know.
Because like, clearly Loop and Barry and Kravitz aren't gonna die. So is Taco gonna become a
I
lich?
feel like Taco will die, and then he'll get to the astral plane, and the Raven Queen will be like, "Hey, dude, you're my son-in-law. You want to hang out?" And he'll be like, "Sure." And then
Yeah, I don't think Taco's really gonna.
I think at the end
I don't
of the day, Taco's not gonna die.
I do not think Loop and Kravitz will let Taco
yeah,
die
no.
when they're not gonna die. Like, you have
Yeah,
two people, Barry too, but like especially Loop and
well,
Kravitz.
Kravitz already pulled a bunch of strings for Loop and Barry, and they're
Yeah.
liches. It's just like
Yeah, I don't think Kravitz
like,
is
for all
gonna
intents and
be
purposes,
like,
Taco's really
bye
normal.
Taco. Yeah.
Bye.
No, I think Taco's good.
No,
and
I think he's good.
I think if they really wanted to, like all of them, Kravitz could have pulled strings for them, but I feel like Magnus wanted to move on because he wanted to, like, he got to a point where he didn't just want to die, like, he had people to live for, but I think he also wanted to get to that point of being old and moving on and getting to see Julia and, like, you know, being at peace. So I don't think he wanted to, but I feel like if he did want to, Kravitz probably would have pulled the strings for him, and if Merle wants to, he'll probably pull the strings for Merle. But Merle probably wants to go hang out with Pan.
Probably.
If that's what happens. I don't exactly know how the afterlife works in this universe,
I
but...
think it's like, don't you all, like,
well, you become part of
hang out
Legion.
and like become like a big chill collective consciousness.
Eventually,
I
you become
guess.
part of Legion. I think. Who knows?
Like,
anyways,
I think eventually you just all become like one.
Yeah, one
happy
consciousness.
soul.
Well,
Whatever.
happy. They didn't seem that happy.
They didn't seem happy.
But then again, is Legion all dead people,
I
or
think
just
Legion
like
is
the
just pissed off
rebellious
It's the rebellious people.
dead people? Yeah.
Dead people who didn't want to be dead.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyways, it was really good. God, we talked about this for 15 minutes. I could talk about it for 5 hours, but
Yeah.
I'll let you guys go now.
Yeah.
But it was so good. It was
So
everything I wanted
good.
and more. I love the Adventure Zone. I can't wait to see what they're going to do next. I'm so excited because the Adventure Zone was great. The bonus episodes where they played a different campaign were great. Anything they do is going to be great, and I'm super, super excited because I love them, and I love their storytelling. I love their characters, and I can't wait. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.